Hello everyone! I'm Ayana, a Vtuber. Today, I'll talk about screen configuration. Let's begin! Let's start! This is the header menu. Click here for basic operations, such as saving and loading files. This is the workspace menu. By clicking each tab from here, you can change the screen layout according to your purposes, such as modeling, shading, animation, and rendering. This is a 3D viewport. This is the main window where you can work while checking 3D objects, such as modeling and sculpting. This is an outliner. A list of all the objects you're currently editing is displayed here. This is a property. You can display each property by clicking the icon on the left side, and you can set details by changing the values of it. This is the timeline. This is used to create and control animations. Next, I'll explain the detailed usage of the outliner. The outliner shows a list of objects that are currently being edited. You can select the button to be displayed from restriction toggles by clicking the filter button on the upper right. If you uncheck Exclude View Layer on the left side of Collection, all the objects in the collection will be hidden, and the rendering result will be displayed like this. If you click the Disable Selection icon to turn it off, you will not be able to select the object you turned off. If you click the Hide in Viewport icon to turn it off, the objects you turned off will be temporarily hidden in the viewport. It is hidden in the viewport, but visible in the rendered result. If you click the Disabled and Viewport icon to turn it off, the objects you turned off will be totally hidden in the viewport. It is hidden in the viewport, but visible in the rendered result. If you click the Disable and Render icon to turn it off, the object you turned off will be visible in the viewport, but hidden in the rendered result. Next, I'll explain properties. You can adjust various settings and values on the properties. Properties are roughly classified into 4 types. The first one is for tool settings, the second for scene settings, the third is for object settings, and the fourth is for brushes, masks, and texture settings. Next, I'll explain the toolbar. Frequently used tools are displayed as icons on the left side of the 3D view. When you move the mouse pointer to the right side of the tool icon, the mark of the mouse pointer changes, so you can change the display of the tool icon like this by dragging. You can also hide the tool icon by dragging and moving the mouse to the left edge of the screen. The hidden tool icon can be displayed again by clicking or dragging this button and moving the mouse to the right. Next, let's talk about the sidebar. The sidebar is displayed by clicking this button on the right of the 3D view. You can also show or hide the sidebar by pressing N on your keyboard in the 3D view. Next, I'll talk about the pie menu. You can switch modes by pressing Ctrl plus Tab on the 3D view. You can switch shading by pressing Z on your keyboard. You can switch the view by pressing At. You can switch the coordinate system by pressing the comma key. You can switch the pivot point by pressing the period key. You can switch snaps by pressing Shift plus S on your keyboard. You can switch between proportional editing fall-off by pressing Shift plus O on your keyboard. This is the end of the lecture on screen configuration. How is everyone doing? Did you understand today's lecture? If you found today's lecture useful, please subscribe. If you have any requests, please let us know in the comments below. See you again in the next lecture. See you soon. Bye.